Hi, this is Dave Shern and News from National for March. We've been working extensively on the annual meeting this year that will occur in Tulsa from September 19th to the 21st. And I'd like to encourage all of you to consider submitting an application for a presentation at that conference. If you go to our website, on the homepage you'll see a link to the conference website where you'll be able to find the call for presentations. It lists all the topic areas we're interested in, and as you'll see, they're very broad in terms of topics related to community inclusion for people with severe mental illnesses. And I know many of you have programs that are targeted on these areas and that would make excellent presentations at the conference in Tulsa. So I encourage you to take a look at it and to submit a conference presentation proposal. Since we're holding the annual conference in September, we're taking a bit of a different strategy this year with regard to Capitol Hill Day. We're very excited to announce that on June 25th and 26th, Mental Health America will be combining with the National Council on Community Behavioral Health to do a joint Hill Day. We anticipate that we'll have over 1,000 people on Capitol Hill speaking to congressmen and women as well as their staffs about issues that are of importance to us. We're co-branding with the National Council, which I think is terrific for Mental Health America. And I encourage you, those of you who are able to join us in Washington on the 25th and the 26th, to consider coming out. In terms of Washington-related news, we continue to work on all aspects of healthcare reform, and during March participated in some work that Patrick Kennedy and Jim Ramstad organized to highlight what they're calling Patriots for Parity. And it's really an opportunity to continue to focus on the important implementation issues involved in parity. And we continue to track those in many different ways. And I continue to encourage you to report to us any concerns you have with how parity is being implemented in your state, because we're very much in need of concrete, specific examples or concerns. We do that because of the importance of parity on its own, but also because, as you know, it's included as a key component in healthcare reform. And we've got to get this law right if we're going to realize all of the benefits that will be included with the addition of parity in the essential health benefit and other mental health and health programs that are authorized under the Affordable Care Act. In that regard, I encourage you to continue to monitor what's happening in your state with regard to the development of the essential health benefit. Remember that the administration has chosen to not develop a federal standard, but to have each of the states working within a structured framework provided by the administration derive their own essential health benefit, which will subsequently be reviewed by the federal government for adequacy relative to their standards for that benefit. It's really important that we get this right and that each of our affiliates be aware of what's happening in their state and be an active voice for the real, meaningful inclusion of mental health and addiction benefits as part of that essential health benefit. Spring here in Washington, the trees are in bloom early, as a matter of fact. We're looking forward to an active summer, learning what the Supreme Court decides with regard to the key features of the Affordable Care Act, watching the budget move through Congress, although we're not anticipating any final action until late in the year, probably after the election. Hope all's going well with you, and we look forward to talking with you next month.